Ninity Gaming.
Hello everybody, my name is Dinethy, and today we're going to be talking about the Halo Infinite store. Now last week we got an updated store where Sketch and Uni and Jerry Hook said that the store prices would be coming down, and while in game they came down, technically in real life they didn't come down. You're basically spending the exact same or close to what was the original price. There was a bundle for 1,200, but you cannot buy 1,200, so you'd have to have spent $15 in order to get 1,500 and then spend the 1,200. Then you're left with 300, which means you can't really do anything with, and the smallest amount you can buy is $5 worth, so you've still spent $20 to get your money's worth. So it's not really decreased. However, this week the store price did decrease. We got a couple of armor effects for a relatively good price. I'm not going to disagree that some of them were better priced than they've been before, but I believe for the most part they're just individual items. What I want to talk about is the other individual item that they brought out, and that is the ODST helmet for the Mark 7 armor, except it's not really ODST, it's Firefall or something like that, for 700 credits, basically $7. That helmet alone, free for free, value at $7, and you still cannot buy $7 worth of credits, you have to buy $10. So really, that's a $10 helmet, or $7 if you really want to get picky, and people are just fine spending $10 on a helmet now. So free for free, I don't know if they've lied, I don't know if that's the right word, they've bent the truth and think that selling a single helmet is of value to 7/10 the value of a battle pass. You know, they think that selling a helmet for $7 is almost the same value as the battle pass, which is $10. Now, I don't know if you've completed the battle pass, but there's a fair few more helmets and armor sets and effects in the battle pass than there are with just this helmet. This helmet doesn't even come with attachments, it doesn't come with a visor, it's just the helmet alone. So another disappointing week for Halo Infinite store. The game still is rife with glitches, with bugs, with disconnects, with desync, with collision, with no hit reg, with cheaters. The maps are still getting more and more boring. Behemoth, people don't like playing on. A launch site, people fucking hate seeing load into. The big team battle maps have no variety to them. So they're all in all still just chugging along. I said that this would be the case. And I said we'd probably have to wait till May to see what happens. Because if the biggest thing that's coming out in May is co-op campaign, and Forge is another 3 or 6 months off, Halo Infinite might just be fucking dead, if I'm honest with you. With over 200 million Spartans joining us so far, we're thrilled to announce that Halo Infinite is the biggest launch in the Halo franchise. Thank you everyone for joining us on the next step of this great journey. I hate tweets like this because it's just, this is a lie. This is a lie. It is not representative of the game at all. It is an ego flex, it is an ego stroke because they are wounded and they need to lick those wounds. There aren't 20 million Spartans playing. 20 million people have probably gone, oh, Halo Infinite's free to play, I'll try it. Oh, this is shit. Look at all this like Fortnite cosmetic stuff, or oh, the game just doesn't work, or I've played it for 3 matches and I feel like I've seen all the maps, I'm already done. Don't get me wrong, I think Halo Infinite plays very well. At its bones, it has the core to be the best Halo, however they need to do a lot of work in order to get it there. So tweets like these, especially coming out after all the hate that the stores recently got, I mean, if you just check Reddit, you will see that, and we'll cover Reddit in just a second. I think it's just a lie. I think it's just wrong for them to do this. I know why they're doing this, because they want to show the press that, you know, oh, 20 million people are playing. They're not. It's not. And again, I think Sean Dubs talked about how, like, Steam is no longer representative of it because 20 million spawns have joined us so far. Steam is the active users of Steam, so it's not Game Pass, it's not console. So like I said, Steam probably represents a 40% margin instead of a 50% here, and the all-time peak was like 300k on Steam, right? So realistically, this 20 million players is across the span of like the 3 months Halo Infinite has been out, and it could be people logging in because it's free to play and going, I don't like this, or it could be people that have got it from Game Pass who are fans of Halo and gone, this is not Halo, and gone back to Halo MCC because that game's numbers have been going up, interesting enough. Another LED points out here. Yeah, I mean, the game is free. God of War 2018 sold over 20 million units at $60 on PS4 install base, which is way less than the Xbox One, Series X, Cloud and Mobile. It's much less expected for a Halo game that's been in development for 6 years. And then some guy responds with everything else, so we got a fanboy. That seems like bullshit. Steam lost 4/5 of your player base in 2 months, and you're expecting us to believe Halo Infinite consoles haven't declined too? They have. Not bad for an arena shooter with minimal content and greedy microtransactions in an age dominated by Battle Royale. Speaking of Battle Royales, imagine the numbers if they did a Battle Royale. Kind of pointless though if people are leaving in droves. You had the chance to capitalize on this initial large audience, but instead you release an unfinished content lacking game. They aren't going to wait around a year or two for you to sort it out. Yeah, about that free for free. Like I said, 10k on average. 35k is not bad. That's bad for a free Halo game, for a AAA Halo game that we haven't seen for 6 years. 34k as a peak is kind of bad. It's not the best for a Halo game, which is even free to play. Nah, it's bad. It's fucking sad. So let's have a look at the Reddit's opinion on the store. Do you think that $7 is a fair price? Oh boy, 7,000, nearly 8,000 upvotes. One helmet for $7 compared to a battle pass with 100 rewards for $10 the now. 10 Canadian dollars for cosmetic items that you don't even get to see for the majority of your gameplay. I'd like to see the value if maybe each helmet had a unique HUD or perhaps visors that could change the color of them. So yeah, people aren't happy. Again, Halo Infinite continues to underdeliver, oversell, and beat around the bush and bend the truth. I think May being the hottest content drop we're getting this far is not good. It's so far away. The game's just going to dwindle and it's just going to die. This is a live service game and you have no content for months after launch. That's basically how Fallout 76 died. I mean, Fallout 76 brought people back with Wastelanders, but then it died again with whoever it brought back immediately left because last year there was no content. There was events and there was no real DLC. Same things that happen here. Anyway, thank you all for watching, everybody. My name is Dinathy. I'll keep you up to date as much as I can. Peace.